Hello, my beloved. How are you doing today? Are you living your best life? Are you enjoying who you are? Are you blossoming from inside out? Are you just living your passion? Are you excited about this day? Are you excited about your life? Are you totally listening to your heart that you can go in the direction of your heart desires? Today is really your day that you can just follow your bliss to the fullest, as Joseph Campbell said. What is your bliss? What makes you happy? What fills you with joy? What fills you with this passion that you can't stop doing it? Maybe it's painting, maybe it's writing, maybe it's walking, maybe it's just being in the nature. But you have to listen to your heart. You have your answers for yourself. You know what is the best for you. You know when you stop and you are in silence, then you can receive what your soul wants to tell you. It's your intuition that is guiding you toward your highest good, toward your highest desires. It's really time now that you are focusing on yourself, that you are focusing on your highest good, that you are focusing on that what you desire. Don't focus on this present moment. Focus on what you want and then just go in that direction. Not only with your visualization, not only with your visualization, but in reality. Put your feet forward into the direction of your heart desire. That is going to bring you somewhere. Actions and your mind work combined together. I was reading Reality Transurfing by Vadim Zeland, and I am so excited about this book. I am so excited about this message, about these thoughts, about everything, life, our energy, how we are functioning in this world. And I totally recommend it to you that you are reading it. Then you are going to see yourself differently. You are going to see all the people differently as a system and how you can get out of it and toward your heart desires. And the most important thing that Vadim is saying is that you should totally listen to your heart, that you should be unique, that you should totally listen to your soul. Express yourself, be yourself, love yourself, and then go toward your goals to your path, to your own unique path. You are going to be guided forward, but you just have to step forward and visualize it over and over again. But now I have to drink a little bit of coffee. You know how it goes. Maybe that way. We are going to start today with these cards that are Healing with Angels cards by Dorian Virtue, and they are just amazing. We won't ask anything. We are just going to allow the answer that needs to come to us today. But at first, I have to mention these beautiful flowers behind me. Always, when my mother had birthday, her mother, my grandmother, bring her these kind of flowers to her, and then we truly know that was celebration, that we celebrate someone special. And today, let today be celebration of yourself. Just honor yourself, but also do things that are honorable to you, and let people in your life that are honoring who you are and are worthy of you, are worthy of your presence, are worthy of your time, are worthy of your energy. So let me see what angels are going to tell us today. I'm just going to ask, what do we need to know for this forward weekend? No weekend. Week. What do we need to know for this weekend? Week. it's here somewhere. Oh, it's spiritual growth, delightful growth, interesting. I have to tell you something. So, is in this week that is coming, we are going to be focused on spiritual growth. It's such a beautiful angel that just releases all the feathers out of her hand and has such a beautiful, amazing wings above. Maybe it meant spiritual growth, that you release what don't serve you anymore and that we are going to go forward. It's such a beautiful, beautiful card. So let me see what angels are saying to us. You are now in this period of fast spiritual growing. Enjoy it. You can feel all mix of feelings inside yourself. You can be confused, excited, you can feel fear, you can feel awe, you can feel this excitement. This new established connection with the divine is pleasing to you. So you want to spend the most time that you can for reading, for studying, for learning, for meditating. But at the same time you are worried. What circumstances, no circumstances, what is going to be outcome of this, or what is the deeper meaning to your spiritual studying, to all your areas of your life. What punch would be that to your work, to your marriage, or to your friendships? All these worries are creating fear that is lowering our excitement, that is giving you just this being in spiritual world, or learning for spirituality. My beloved, just give this fear to God. Trust that every moment you are loved and you have always support and guidance. Don't worry how your future is going to come together with your spiritual growth. Believe and trust that the same power, the same force that bring you to this spiritual path is going to take care for everything in your behalf, that you don't need to worry. At the end, this same power, this same force supports all the planets, all the stars on the sky. And so you can trust that is going to take good care of you too. That was so amazing. That was so liberating, I can say, because yes, I do have relationships now that needs to go on another level. I am different person now. I am allowing more myself to flow, or to just, I allow myself more to be who I am every day, a little bit more, and I feel more clearly than ever before what is for me and what is not. And I cannot listen to that. Now it's really time that I trust the process. And I trust that my spiritual growth is going to combine with all of my areas simply with clarity, with love. And I am willing to trust that now. That was such a beautiful message. Thank you, angels. Thank you, Lord Virtue. I feel such a inner joy. I feel such a inner excitement, and just like whole universe would say yes, yes, go forward. You know for yourself, and I am so grateful for that. I appreciate that so much. So I have to I have to ask you this question. Do you write your gratitude journal, or do you write what you appreciate? I would highly recommend you that you take every day 5 minutes, or maybe you should just start with 5 things that you appreciate in that day. Whatever it is, I can appreciate these beautiful flowers. I can appreciate this beautiful linen shirt. I can appreciate that I have my angel cards. I can appreciate my coffee that I can enjoy. But also I can appreciate my water, that I can drink it, that gives me energy, that cleanses my body. I like it a lot. So what are you grateful for? What do you really appreciate? And you are going to raise your vibration higher and higher. I totally recommend you, if you don't do anything, just do that. Just do that. As often as you remember, as often as you can. But I love to write, and I write it down every morning. Or I write a little bit more. But now we are going to ask now. Take good care for you with Jerry Richardson. And we are not going to ask anything. It's going to be just the same like with angels. We are going to allow that what we need to hear is going to come to us, but we have our card already. It has fallen down, so that is the right card for us. And now we have the card Wisdom. Interesting. And there's another card, Take a Break. And there's another card, Help. Interesting. So we are going to start with Wisdom. Such a beautiful card. Just release your need to control. Trust the wisdom of divine plan. I have to tell you something. It's just the same like angels are telling us. Don't worry. All will come up together as perfection. And then we have take break or rest. No, it's take break. Take a break. I took a lot of time off now. I went to the sea twice. I did my exam for driving a boat, and I just walked more. I love being in nature, and it was so good. It felt so good. I just listened to my soul. I was just resting a lot. I was just being whatever I want to do. I just did it. And it was amazing. It was so good for my soul without pressure. So take a break. Respect your resistance. Not doing is something better than action. Interesting. And then we have help. Just ask for help. Taking it in is an act of kindness. Of course, if you need something, if you ask for that, that is being kind to yourself. So just be kind. We have wisdom, we have take off, and we have very interesting cards. Very interesting cards. Interesting. So, are you relaxing yourself? Are you taking your time off? Are you truly listening to your body, to your soul? Just listen more, and you are going to receive the answers for yourself. And then we are going to ask these cards. Getting into the Vortex by Esther and Jerry Hicks. That are the teachings of Abraham. And what card is going to be today? Oh! What do we need to know in our next week? Oh, it's red color. Oh, what a beautiful card with hearts. It's like Valentine's Day. I can focus on what I do want in a relationship. That is so interesting because, you know, I have to tell you something. Of course, I was in relationships before, but here is saying that what I am focusing on, that is something that I'm going to get. So I can focus on what I do want in a relationship. So when my mind is going crazy and it's playing me the same movie over and over again, what wasn't good, or whatever about past relationship, I can just think about, I can feel this red light and remember, yes, it was what it was. But now, what do I really want in relationship? What do I really want? And that is such a beautiful question. So, can you see these beautiful hearts? They are amazing. I love hearts. I love everything with hearts. By focusing upon the wanted characteristic of those around you, you train your vibrational offering to match only the best in them. And then the law of attraction can no longer match you up with the worst in them. And train your vibrational offering to match only the worst in them. The law of attraction can no longer match you up with the best of them. One moment, please. By focusing upon the wanted characteristics of those around you, you train your vibrational offering to match only the best in them. And then the law of attraction can no longer match you up with the worst in them. When you focus upon the worst of them and train your vibrational offering to match only the worst in them, The law of attraction can no longer match you up with the best of them. So focus on what feels good. Here, focus. And then the universe, the law of attraction, is going to give you what you are focusing on. That is so amazing. So, what do you really want in your relationship? Or what do you already appreciate in these relationships that you have already in your life now? Appreciate that more, and that we are going to get more. Just focus more. I can focus on what I do want in a relationship. What do I want? I want honesty. I want honoring. I want love. I want happiness. I want clearness. I want communication. I want delightful growth. I want to be excited. I want this happiness, being together. I want cuddling. I want just being present with one another. I want space for creating, uh, painting or reading, and also I want just long walks. I want just being loved, and I want this feeling of just giving love. I want this feeling of just being present, and that is something that excites me. I want true honesty, that my heart is open to the fullest, and that I can be who I am, and that I am loved as I am, and that I love another person as he is. That is that. So, what do you want in your relationships or in your relationship with your soulmate? So, can you recognize that, cards? Of course, I have to show you that. Now you know already what cards are that. That are Osho Zen Tarot cards. I have to show you that. Osho Zen Tarot. But first, I have to recommend you something. I watch these beautiful, inspiring videos on YouTube by Bentinho Massaro. I am going to write it here somewhere, write it down that you can listen to it. It's so profound, it's so deep, it's so filled with joy, with happiness, with excitement, and I want to bring that more into my life. You should totally watch it. You should totally watch Bettinia's videos. I totally recommend it. So, now let's go to Osho. We are not going to ask anything. Let just Osho speak to us. What do we need to know in this week that follows? Oh, it's that one. I feel it already. Oh, it's policy. Can you see it? This card is always unpleasant surprise. As you can see, it's such a big smiley face, but behind it is such a different face, and here is a big snake, and okay, of course, we need to hear that. Policy, yes. We are polished outside, but behind it, what do we have behind? I am going just to read you through when I find it, of course. Oh, it is here. I found it surprisingly fast. Whoever who pretends well, who is, I don't know what is the word, who is pleasing to everybody, it's going to become your political leader, your what is that? Your priest. Everything that you need is to just be people pleaser, to be in some kind of drama, some kind of doing that you can just hide behind that. All these political men are living double life, and your priest the same. When one thing is going to main door and one thing is going to the back door, and the life through the back door is their real life. This laughter through the front doors are fake. These faces that seems so innocent are just being played out, are not true, are masked. If you want to see the truth of man that is in policy, you have to visit him through the back doors. There he stands naked, as it is, as he is. And the same goes for the priest. These two species of hypocrites are managed humanity so far. And these people are realized really early that you have to weaken the humanity if you want to rule them. You have to put in them this feeling of guilt, this feeling of not worthiness. Just destroy his dignity, take away all his glory, just push him down, that they are going to feel guilty. And they have found out such a subtle ways of putting people down that you don't even notice them. They are allowing to yourself that you are putting yourself down, that you are destroying yourself. They taught them how to do a really, really, really slow way of suicide. Interesting in the times what is going on. Really the truth. Osho always tells the truth. Osho always tells the truth. Do you recognize that man? Where is the card? I have to show you. I have to show you one more time this card to you. Do you recognize this man? In everybody, except from the innocent and the honest, from all of us, is somewhere inside us, this man that is political, and it just is in our mind. No, it's our mind that is political. It's his nature that he is planning and he is making some kind of drama and wants to manipulate with all circumstances and people that he wants to get what he wants. Here in this card, Minds represents the snake. Coward. Oh, covered with clouds. Can you see? That speaks with a tone that is split in two different ways. But you have to know that the both faces are not real. They are just like sweet, innocent face that is just inviting you to trust. It's just mask. It's evil, poisonous. Face is saying, I am going to get you. And it's the mask, the same like the innocent face. But politicians don't have real faces. All the game is lie. Look carefully to yourself. Look carefully yourself, that you can see if you have played this game. What you see, it may be hurtful, but not so much if you just stop playing. Whatever you could accomplish with this way, it is going to be taken away. It is going to just go through your hands like water. When you open your palm, the water is going to just go through to the ground. So don't play this game anymore. Be real, be honest, be honorable to who you are, and don't lie to yourself anymore. That is also meant to me. Be honest, be really who you are, be open, be really, really with all your heart who you are. You don't have to play this game. You don't have to play that game anymore. And that is such a release, because if you are planning something that way and that way and that way, that you are creating drama, how you can create that, how you can get something, is going to just go away. That is really, really powerful card for now, because we have now in whole world such an interesting situations that the faces of all the men in politics and all the men that are being leaders in faith, leaders in all Christianity or Buddhist or everything that is not quite right is being revealed. And that is good, but also we should look ourselves in the mirror. What are we hiding? What are we not revealing? What are we doing that is not serving us? Are we truly listening to our heart? Are we truly following our heart? Are we truly being honest? At first with ourselves and then with others. Now it's really time. Now it's time. even more, as Joseph Campbell said, that we are following our heart even more, that we are trusting the universe, that we are trusting our guidance, that our spirituality is going to go perfect together with all areas of our life. So, listen to your heart, follow your bliss, as Joseph Campbell said. Follow your heart and just really do what really makes you happy. Have a lovely, 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 beautiful day. Bye.